morning we are leaving the East Coast officially.
Yeah.
So we made our way down the coast back to Townsville, where we are heading west to cross over into the NT.
Yeah, I know, finally. Like it feels like we haven't spent that much time in Queensland, but we've done and seen everything we wanted to and had the best time.
Yeah, so the next few days particularly are going to be a whole heap of driving. It's anywhere between sort of 5 and 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
And then once we cross into the NT, we'll be heading up towards Kathrine.
Yeah.
So many awesome spots around there, and from there we'll keep driving up towards Darwin. And that's our route for the next sort of week or two.
We've learnt from past driving experiences when you've got really long drives is to just be organised. So we've got all our campsites pre-booked and organised for the next 3 days. We've even got lunch packed and snacks and
Podcasts downloaded.
Yeah, we're ready to go. We've got the playlist ready.
Yeah.
Here we go. The knee slapper. Slapper.
In the NT now. How cool is this?
Well, I left my shores 1 month ago. I was sailing across the blue. The waters teemed with violent storms to send my boat untrue. Atlantic bound I was no more, Indian a far off thorn. The wind and waves crushed my bone, settling a 10-year score. Pacific, why do you hold me? Why do you keep me?
This morning's breakfast. We got some damper, a few days old, and some Vegemite and some scrambled eggs.
So we made it to the NT. Wow, big couple of days of driving. I think we clocked up close to 2,000 Ks over 3 days, which is huge. And we made it. And it's so nice. Our first stop was at Mataranka, and last night we came out to Umbrawarra Gorge, which is this beautiful gorge out here. Lucky that it's the dry season, because there's about 8 creek crossings you have to do, and there's little water in there, little to no water in there at the moment, so we were able to do it in the van. And yeah, we're heading out now. Well, look.
Yeah, we were lucky to tee up with one of my favourite brands, Arnhem. Some beautiful pieces that we're going to shoot while we're out here. So excited to show you guys. One of the things that we probably haven't touched on is how we're trying to work with some sustainable and ethical brands, Arnhem being one of them. So we're really excited to show you guys around in this very bushy area.
Yeah, how good's this? After about 20-30 minutes of rock hopping along the gorge, you go past so many cool little swimming holes, but this one here I think takes the cake. It's so clear.
beautiful here. I think my favourite part about it is just feeling like all the energy around here. There just feels like there's just so much history, and the rocks and the water, everything. It's so peaceful and quiet. Exploring some of the artwork here, and it is so beautiful. We won't show you any just because of cultural reasons, but it's just magnificent. The things that they've etched here, the similarities they have with like song and dance, it's just so nice. We're actually standing and looking at this one painting here, which is of, it looks like almost like on a hunt, and they've like shaped these kangaroos with like their own sort of like paint, and you can just like feel the energy in this place. It's just so amazing.
Here in Kakadu National Park, our first night. Mosquitoes are horrible, so we got all the coils on, fires on nice and early. Biggest reason there's probably so many mosquitoes is that just down here there is a little river which looks like a breeding ground for mosquitoes with all the lily pads and stuff. Apparently there's crocodiles in here, but yeah, I don't know. Be exciting to see a crocodile, but I'm not too sure.
Alligator camp, and we've seen our first croc.
Alligators?
Well, some people call them alligators. You might not be able to see over there.
Why don't you lose me into your night?
How cool is this? Fresh papaya.
Yep.
And a show. Jesus.
Bit of morning traffic. Darwin. We had a bit of downtime. We got the van serviced. We got some new tyres. She's looking schmick. We caught up with a friend, which was so nice, and got to talk about van stuff. And we haven't really had much time to talk to people our own age. We actually have just been around a lot of grey nomads, which we've loved in itself too. But it was just so nice to have a chat to someone our own age and see someone who's been on the road a lot longer than us and give us some tips and that sort of stuff. So now we are actually heading into Lichfield National Park. Don't mind the bumps. And we're gonna go find some waterfalls.
Yeah, we got the next night in Lichfield at Florence Falls campground, which is going to be awesome. Last night we stayed at Darwin River Tavern, which they have this big field at the back of the tavern. It's only $10 for the night per vehicle, and you get free showers, free bathrooms, free washing machines.
Yeah, which we were like, what?
And you
That
get
is
to watch
unheard
the
of.
planes, the helicopters come in and out, and the sunset was awesome as well.
Yeah, heaps of space too. Everyone was segregated really nice, which was just,
It was an epic little, it was a great little gem. One of those spots where you're just like, this is a spot you need to tell people about, because it's really hard, particularly at the moment, to find, you know, places to stay because it's so busy up here.
Yeah, it's the peak season.
Yeah, it's so many people around, which is awesome, but it means that it makes it really hard to find places to stay only a couple days out or the day of. So this was a great find.
Yeah.
Definitely check that out if you're in this sort of southern Darwin, Lichfield area. Stay at the tavern, go have a cold beer. Everyone there is so nice. And the facilities you get for $10 is just next level. So
cheap. So let's show you around Lichfield.
Yesterday we were swimming literally 50 meters upstream from here, and then on our walk back we realized there's a no swimming sign and crocs in this area, and then there's literally 50 meters down the stream they've got this croc cage in here. I don't know if they're trying to catch one that they've seen in here or it's just always in here, but it's never a nice thing to see that there's a croc cage only 50 meters from where you're having a dip. We've just left Kathrine after stocking up again. We're heading west. We're going to spend a few nights just the eastern side of the border, still in the NT at the Heap National Park, before crossing over and spending one night at Lake Argyle, which we're really looking forward to. It's only a couple more nights in the NT, but so far it has been so beautiful. The weather's kind of turned, which has really cooled things down. Practice my surfing before I get onto the west coast.
Pitted. Pitted.
Wow, it's cool and wet, and wouldn't have thought this in the NT. An ant has put a leaf in there and they're all huddling under because of the rain. How cool is that? Kitchen. This time we're in the NT. Today we'll be cooking the famous continental short soup. A little bit of sesame oil, garlic, in with the vegetables, and any vegetables you want. Water. Water to a bit of a boil. Chicken style stock powder, just a little bit more. Some little noodles in. Give it a little stir. You're gonna get right in there. Smoke in the eye. Taste test. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Next time. Welcome to Western Australia.